Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his Terrence Buck.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fight.
What a pleasure it is to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Punch, counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Did you see that? Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
3 days now.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Perfect counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. That jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get
There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That counter punch caught him clean. They are giving us a high-tempo show. The perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Just misses with that uppercut. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? He missed with the jab. Nice counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Catch and shoot. Nice catch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Go out there.
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.